I felt stressed, just a mess all the time.
Just a lot of anxiety around the debt that we had and how to pay it off.
We certainly weren't on the same page. We were $23,000 in debt. When we got married, a couple gave us the book.
Total Money Makeover.
And it kind of just got set on a shelf. I had a credit card and started using it. Little did we know that debt is easy to come by.
It creeps up on you.
And then about 2 years ago, we looked back and found the book, and Joanna read it. And
started reading it. I met with a lady from our church, and she was like, "You can do this." And I went home and I was all excited and I was like, "Tim, guess what? We can get out of debt. Like, we can do this. And I want to read the Total Money Makeover book with you, and we should do this." And that was a rough night because he admitted to me that he had been spending money left and right on just lunch and breakfast every day for work.
Wherever it was easy to swipe a credit card, lo and behold, I work up a good $3,000 credit card bill, and she didn't really know about it. After just months of feeling bad about it, we finally came together.
And we started Financial Beast University. It's amazing what a difference my husband is and our relationship is, and how we view our finances together instead of totally separate.
Before we started on our debt-free journey, I had doubts and fears of me hiding the debt that I'd accumulated. I wanted to figure out how I could deal with it myself. Kind of pulled us apart, but it's brought us back together in repairing that. And
it's amazing how it's impacted our relationship, because it's really brought us together and shown me that he's in it, and he's in it not just for himself, but also for me, for us, to have a better marriage and a better life.
Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. This is a fun episode because it's all about relationships, and one of the most important relationships in your life is your marriage. So how long have you guys been married?
Been married just over 3 years.
Over 3 years, okay, so fun. Okay, so I wanted to play a little game to see how well you know each other and your money as a couple. So the fun thing with this is I've asked each of you separate questions. You don't know what each other's questions are. You don't know what your answers are. So we're gonna see how well you know each other, guys. All right, so Joanna, the first question is for you. Who is better at managing the finances?
Me.
You, okay. Tim, what'd you say? Oh, Joanna, okay, that's good. So you are more of the nerd.
Definitely.
Yes. So
Yes.
does it come natural to you? Like, do you love it?
I do. Yeah, I enjoy making the budget and doing all the things.
Yeah.
Tracking the expenses and
every
income
dollar.
and-
Isn't that kind of satisfying?
I love it.
It's so great.
I love it.
I know. I love doing it every day. It's kind of like
Yes.
one of those joys.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, I get a little bubble that I get. I'm not even the nerd. I'm the free spirit. Tim, more like you. Okay, Tim, your question is, what is the last purchase that was made over $100? It's gonna be a hard one.
Can I give him hints?
Yeah, give him hints. Help him out. Y'all are partners in life.
It happened just around the time we bought the house.
A weed eater?
Oh, yeah.
Did I give it
There
away?
you go. Hey, points for all of us. We're all winners here. So good, good. Was that a hard one to make, considering it was like
It
a
has been a
big
while.
purchase?
It's been a while. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So
Yes.
great. Awesome. Okay, Joanna, your question is, how much do you guys have budgeted for food each month?
$400.
Oh, you know each other so well. And your budget. I love it. All right, Tim, how much debt do you guys have right now, not including the house?
Just over 20,000.
Just over 20,000. Okay, Joanna. $20,300. That's amazing.
Can you tell we talk about our money a lot?
I love it. Hey, that's proving the game. I love it. Okay, Joanna, who is most likely to spend the food budget?
That would be me, because I do the grocery shopping.
Oh.
So I chose myself.
Oh no,
because
why?
food is my Achilles heel.
Oh.
I like food.
We all
That's
love
okay.
food. Yeah,
We
it's
do.
good. Well,
Yeah.
you're winning in life.
If
right
I left
now.
him to manage it, it would be gone.
I love it.
You need it all.
Okay, Tim, last question is, when will you guys be completely out of debt?
It's a hard question.
If we sell
Because
our,
it moves, yes.
if we sell our car, it would only take about 18 months.
Okay, how does it ride? Okay, how'd you answer it?
I'm hopeful.
Oh, yes, you are, girl. Well, hey, that's closer to the 18-month route. Are you planning on selling the car? You
Yes.
want to sell? Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Because you guys are in Financial Peace University right now. And I just want to know, like, before you guys started this process of working together to be on the same page with money, what was marriage like before? And then where is it today? The difference of working together.
It was stressful.
Yeah.
I was always worried about how can I make more money to kind of get us to the next month. Just how do we make it that next little step further? Because bills are just always piled up and crazy and never really could figure it out.
Yes. And now, I mean, now that we're on the same page and we talk about our money all the time. We actually, we do our budget together, which it was like pulling teeth before to get him to sit down and talk about money and the budget and our income.
Yes.
And now it's gone totally different.
So good. Yeah. So what's changed for you then, considering if it was like pulling teeth? I'm just curious from your perspective, like what's changed in you that you're like, oh yeah, no, I'm willing to talk about the income, talk about the money.
Being sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah.
Just absolutely done with making financial mistakes.
Yeah.
Yes, which is so hard. Okay, which leads us to our final question of the fun quiz / game show, whatever we want to call this thing. Okay, and you both wrote down answers for this because I asked you both this beforehand. What is the dumbest thing you guys have bought together? Which I think I'm gonna know. I have a feeling I know the answer to this question. Oh, that's so great, you guys. But I love that because what it proves is how much you guys are working together. While you're still different, right? I mean, like the free spirit, the nerd, one of you can still love the budget, not. But working together, how much that's changed just not only your money situation, but I'm assuming your marriage.
Yes.
So like what parts of your marriage, even though you guys haven't married like too long, but getting these healthy habits in place early on is a huge blessing.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, like what was marriage like beforehand and then now?
Okay. Well, before we didn't have, we had ideas of what we wanted to do and sort of kind of goals, but now we have written goals and written plans and we know where we want to be 5-10 years from now. So it's totally different. We're on the same page and it's amazing.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it changes everything, right? Like when you're on the same page and you know what's going on.
Yeah.
And the progress you can make. So I think that that's so great. So couples sitting here watching this or listening to this, and they're thinking, okay, I don't talk to my husband about money, or I don't talk to my wife about money. What encouragement would you give them to do it, to have these hard conversations and to get this part of this relationship in their life in order where they're on the same page?
I would say not letting the fear of having debt hold you back from being honest with yourself or your spouse and just laying it out all on the table and taking care of it together.
So good. So all the hard conversations, all the work to pay down debt, has it been worth it so far?
Yes.
Yes.
So great. That's awesome. Well, you guys are incredible. Seriously. I think it's so fun to have different couples in different stages of their marriages and getting you guys, like the fact that you're doing this so early on and you're truthful with each other, you're working together. I'm like, that's just like decades and decades of bad habits you're not going to have to break later on. I mean, seriously, it's huge.
Yes.
So I think that's so incredible. And we actually have a money and marriage event. It's an event all around this idea of money and marriage. It's on Valentine's Day. So I'm actually going to give you guys tickets to come to Nashville. Come to the event, hang out.
Thank you.
And if you guys want to come to the event, make sure to click the link in the description below. Get your tickets. You can hang out with Joanna and Tim while you're there too. But thank you guys so much for going on. Thanks for playing my fun game.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.